Okay, guys, so this is a video I've been wanting to do for a little while. When I first started vaping, I vaped, well, I went to one of those, in my opinion, not the shop you should go to. When you first start vaping, you might start in one of those shops that's like tobacco and vapes shops. So basically it's like a smoke shop, except for now they're selling vape equipment also. Sadly but surely, now that I feel this way now, Fumi juices, like my personal opinion, they're crap. For two reasons. One, the juice does not vape very well, and a lot of their flavors aren't that good, in my personal opinion. I've only like 2 flavors tops out of them, and I've actually had like 7, and they have a ton of flavors. But I feel like it's like not very passionate about it. 2 things I don't like about their bottles. One, they seem really small. I mean, and second off, they have all these like cheerful designs, and that strikes me as something that they're like, you know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not attracted to the design, but some people could say that attracts children to this. So like, my oldest daughter is 5 years old. She would like that picture. Just being honest. If she saw this, maybe not. Or this doesn't really signify anything. It just shows an old guy walking. You know, here's another juice. Well, nothing. There's a little fire called Afterglow Vapes. You know, I mean, this one, it's just got the name in special writing. This one, Viper's Vapor, Boa's Blood, like that's the symbol. You know, it's not as cheerful, it's not as childish, I guess you could say. But like, and you know, I mean, Fumi's Rainbow is supposed to be Skittles. They've got a big S on the front. You know, like this did not taste like Skittles. It was shit. Like honestly, like I dislike this one so much. Like I dislike the smell. Like at first I thought it was okay, and then I vaped on it and it was crap. Clove, I actually really liked this one. Except for it started killing my coils for some reason. And then the guy at the shop said, "Oh, that's because it's expired." So they sold me an expired thing. So I might go back and go get one of these, maybe. Unless I can get clove somewhere else. And then banana nut muffin, I would say that was like one of their best flavors, and it was really, really nutty. But they're honestly like, I tried to vape on them after vaping on some of these better ones while I was waiting for my sample box, and they were just trash. I just couldn't do it. Like I was like, I had like, see how much I have left in there? It's quite a bit. I had like double of what's in there right now. So I had like all the way up here, and I just filled up, you know, my tank with it, and I was just trying to vape on it, and I was just like, no, I can't do this, and I just dumped it down the drain. I was like, no. The citrus ice one was okay, but now you can see it's kind of like separating, which is a little bit alarming. I've never had juice separate on me before, but I don't know. You know. It's definitely a definitely a brand I will stay away from if I can find the flavor clove somewhere else. So that's my review on Fumi. The second half of this video is now going to be my advice to beginning vapors about tobacco and vape shops. Stay away from them. If you can find a shop that does just vaping, go there. You're going to have a better time. The people know what they're talking more. They fight for anti-tobacco hardcore. They are like pushing, you know, they want to basically separate the industry of vaping from tobacco entirely. They're like, we're not about them. We're not with them. You know, we don't want to have to buy a tobacco license and whatnot. So I would recommend going somewhere like there, talking to them, trying flavors. Like the main shop, the real shop in town has a full try area where basically they have these little plastic tips that they put on top of the tank, and you vape off it. You can get the flavors. I would say 99% of the time it's zero nicotine in those. So if you just want to straight up just, you know, try the flavor, they'll do it for you. And then they, you know, talk about how, you know, you should, you know, where you should be, you know, if you're a daily smoker, you know, a pack a day smoker, you should be here or there or whatnot. They've got all the information. And then they also, you know, build coils, so you can have your coils built there instead of buying coils, manufactured coils like this one. You'll actually get ones like these. You know, I built these myself. I just feel like those shops that serve that sell both are just not where you want to start out. I feel like I got gypped. I bought a pen, and the pen was not what I wanted. It's great for my friend who's like he only smokes tobacco when he's drinking. That's great for him. But the reason why I got into vaping is because I love the flavor. I want a mouthful of flavor, and I want to see a giant-ass cloud. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do tricks. I want to, you know. And that pen was absolutely trash. Like, it was not what I was looking for at all. Now finally I have an RDA, which can convert to an RTA. And when I get a mech mod, then that's when I will turn this one probably into an RTA. But this is the part of vaping I wanted to be in, not the other part. So,
It smells like cupcakes in here.
yes, it smells like cupcakes in here. Hopefully, guys, I can cut these two in together. My wife kind of scared me, and I ended the video. She's like, cupcakes. And I'm like, oh, no. But yeah, that's my experience. In my personal experience, don't go to tobacco and vape shops. Go to... Bye-bye. Go to real vape shops. You want to keep the money in the vaping industry. The way I see it, at least, is you want to keep the money in the vaping industry. So instead of being like, oh, well, we sell tobacco and vape, but what they're really saying is they sell tobacco and some vape. Instead of, we make our money on helping people get out of tobacco. And so I just feel like it's a better place to put your money into if you're trying to quit, if you're passionate about it, if you're going to get passionate about it. You don't want to be wasting your money on that kind of stuff. You know, we want the industry to say, hey, look, we understand this should not go to an under the age of 18-year-old. You know what? The fact of the matter is the industry is obviously for 18 and up. You know, we don't want to promote smoking, but we want to promote not smoking. Does that make sense? So, you know, I think it's definitely a hard thing. It's definitely one of those things that I personally feel about. If you guys want to respond, maybe even if you guys want to do video responses, I'm cool with that. I will watch your video. If you guys want to comment, tell me your story, I'm cool with that. But that's the way I feel it. I'm going to be doing vlogs where I'm basically going to be interviewing other vapors online. It's going to be my box, like this whole big thing that you guys are seeing me on now. Probably going to be like, down here, not that big. And then they're going to be the big part. I'll probably use Skype or something to do it on. So we can get theirs. So this is basically a preview, or not, a review of Fumi vapes and my experience with tobacco and vape shops. If you guys want to let me know what you guys think, I'm cool with that. Just let me know. I will see you guys in the next episode. Vape on and vape strong, guys. Oh, that was terrible. See you guys.